In the next few minutes, I'm going to expose 6 zero-sugar drinks that are secretly loaded with toxic chemicals, artificial sweeteners, and hidden additives your body can't handle. These drinks may promise weight loss, energy, or guilt-free indulgence, but the reality is far darker. I'll also reveal 3 beverages that actually deliver refreshment without poisoning you or sabotaging your health. Stay until the end, because the #1 offender is a popular favorite that's been quietly harming consumers for years. Let's start with what's sitting in your fridge right now. Number 6, Diet Coke. Diet Coke has been America's go-to guilt-free soda for decades, marketed as the perfect low-calorie alternative to sugar-laden soft drinks. Billboards, television commercials, and social media campaigns have positioned it as a smart choice for weight-conscious consumers. But the truth is far less glamorous. Diet Coke relies heavily on aspartame, a synthetic sweetener that breaks down into formaldehyde, methanol, and diketopiperazine when metabolized. Independent studies have raised concerns over potential neurological effects, headaches, and even links to metabolic disruption. While Coca-Cola claims it's safe under FDA standards, those standards only measure immediate toxicity, not decades-long exposure to low-level chemicals. The sourcing of ingredients is another hidden danger. Coca-Cola contracts massive suppliers globally, many in countries with minimal agricultural oversight. This lack of transparency means the diet beverage in your hand could contain trace pesticides or other chemical residues that never get fully tested before bottling. When production scales to millions of units per day, quality control becomes a numbers game rather than a health priority. Processing shortcuts further compound the risk. Carbonation, phosphoric acid, and caramel coloring are added to enhance flavor and appearance, but each introduces chemical stress to your body. Caramel coloring, particularly the type IV variety found in many Diet Coke batches, has been linked to increased cancer risk in animal studies. The carbonation itself lowers pH, eroding enamel and irritating the gut lining. Regular consumption creates an acidic environment in your digestive system that can disrupt beneficial bacteria and compromise nutrient absorption. Consumer complaints aren't just anecdotal. Headaches, digestive discomfort, and sugar cravings are common among regular Diet Coke drinkers. These issues often go ignored because the beverage doesn't cause immediate illness. But long-term exposure to artificial sweeteners and chemical additives can alter gut microbiota, affect insulin sensitivity, and trigger systemic inflammation over time. Your body doesn't distinguish between diet and dangerous. It only knows when foreign chemicals enter your system. Marketing keeps the illusion alive. Lifestyle campaigns showcase young, attractive people enjoying Diet Coke in sleek urban settings, making it feel like a harmless indulgence. Celebrity endorsements and product placements normalize daily consumption. But the reality is, industrial chemicals processed at scale, with no independent verification or transparency for consumers. When your zero-sugar soda triggers cravings, headaches, or digestive issues, your body is sending warnings that too many people ignore. Diet Coke is a classic example of a product where convenience and branding completely overshadow real health considerations. It isn't simply a beverage, it's a chemical cocktail dressed as guilt-free refreshment. The can promises freedom from calories, but delivers a payload of synthetic compounds your body was never designed to process regularly. Number 5. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Pepsi Zero Sugar, often seen as the modern competitor to Diet Coke, follows a similar blueprint of convenience over safety. It promises all the taste with none of the sugar, but the truth behind that zero-calorie label is alarming. Pepsi Zero uses a combination of sucralose and acesulfame potassium as sweeteners. While these compounds are FDA approved, their long-term effects remain poorly understood. Studies suggest that artificial sweeteners can disrupt gut microbiota, impair glucose metabolism, and even increase sugar cravings, ironically sabotaging the very diet goals they advertise. The sourcing of ingredients adds another layer of concern. Like Coca-Cola, Pepsi contracts bulk suppliers globally, many from regions with limited agricultural oversight. There's no transparency regarding pesticide residues, chemical additives, or quality control measures. Consumers have zero way to verify what chemicals were used during production. The supply chain is deliberately opaque, prioritizing cost efficiency over ingredient purity. Processing further compounds the risk. Coloring agents, flavorings, and preservatives are added to maintain uniform taste and shelf stability. The flavor profile is engineered, not natural, This means that while the drink might taste sweet, your body is reacting to a cocktail of synthetic chemicals rather than simple sugar alternatives. Long-term exposure to acesulfame, potassium, in particular, has raised concerns about neurotoxicity and its interaction with other additives, though the industry rarely highlights these risks. Consumer complaints frequently point to metallic aftertaste, nausea, headaches, and digestive upset. The marketing emphasizes energy and refreshment, but the reality is that your body is processing artificial chemicals designed for mass appeal, not your health. Each sip delivers compounds that your liver must filter, your kidneys must process, and your digestive system must somehow accommodate. Pepsi Zero Sugar also benefits from brand loyalty. Many consumers assume that because it is a household name, it must be safe. Decades of advertising have built trust that isn't necessarily deserved. The truth is that convenience and mass production often come at the cost of rigorous safety standards. The beverage is designed for rapid consumption and widespread distribution, not long-term health outcomes. Ultimately, Pepsi Zero Sugar represents a textbook case of marketing deception. It's sold as a healthy alternative, but the chemical reality inside the can or bottle is far from harmless. Regular consumption exposes the body to industrial sweeteners, artificial preservatives, and chemical additives that can quietly compromise metabolic, digestive, and neurological health. The zero on the label refers to sugar, not to health risks. Number 4. Monster Zero Ultra. Monster Zero Ultra has built its reputation as the zero sugar energy drink, promising energy, focus, and performance without the calories. Athletic imagery and extreme sports sponsorships position it as a beverage for peak performers. But the truth behind the sleek silver cans is shocking. Monster relies on artificial sweeteners like erythritol, sucralose, and acesulfame potassium, combined with extremely high doses of caffeine, B vitamins, and other chemical stimulants. The combination of these compounds puts stress on your cardiovascular system, adrenal glands, and nervous system. Erythritol and sucralose are often considered safe in isolation, but Monster's formulations combine them with stimulants and preservatives, creating chemical synergy that hasn't been fully studied. The artificial sweeteners interact with your gut microbiome, potentially altering glucose response and digestive function. Meanwhile, caffeine levels in a single can can rival or exceed a cup of strong coffee, which compounds the metabolic and neurological stress. When you add taurine, guarana, extract, and synthetic B vitamins to the mix, you're consuming a chemical cocktail with unpredictable long-term effects. Bulk industrial production means shortcuts in sourcing and processing. Ingredients are procured from large suppliers globally, often without independent third-party verification for purity. Flavors, colors, and preservatives are engineered for taste and shelf life rather than safety. Carbonation and acidity further exacerbate nutrient depletion and gut irritation. The drink is formulated to deliver an immediate energy spike, not sustained wellness. Consumer complaints about Monster Zero Ultra are common and concerning. Reports include jitteriness, nausea, headaches, and sleep disruption. Some long-term consumers notice increased heart palpitations or heightened anxiety levels after repeated exposure. Despite marketing portraying the beverage as a safe energy booster, regular consumption turns the body into a testing ground for chemical interactions that no one is monitoring. Marketing plays a crucial role in masking the dangers. Monster Zero Ultra presents a lifestyle of extreme energy and performance, targeting young adults and fitness enthusiasts. Sponsorships of extreme athletes create an association between the drink and peak physical condition. But the healthy zero sugar claim is deceptive. The drink is essentially a chemical stimulant cocktail, artificially sweetened and engineered for flavor and appeal rather than wellness. If you're relying on Monster Zero Ultra to energize your day without sugar, the reality is that your body is paying a hidden cost in chemical exposure and physiological stress. The convenience and marketing allure hide the health risks behind a glossy can. Every artificial energy boost comes with a biological price tag. Number 3. Red Bull Sugar-Free. Red Bull Sugar-Free markets itself as a high-energy, zero-calorie alternative to traditional soda, targeting athletes, students, and professionals seeking a quick boost. The slogan, "Gives you wings," implies elevation and enhancement. The ingredients, however, tell a very different story. Aspartame and acesulfame, potassium, are the primary sweeteners. Aspartame metabolizes into formaldehyde and other neurotoxic compounds, while acesulfame potassium has poorly understood long-term effects. When combined with Red Bull's high caffeine content and added taurine, these artificial chemicals create a cocktail that places stress on your nervous system and metabolism. Red Bull sources ingredients through a global supply chain that prioritizes cost efficiency. Traceability of pesticide use, chemical additives, and production quality is largely opaque. There's no published third-party verification for sweetener purity, mold, or contaminant levels. Each can contains industrially processed additives that maintain flavor and shelf life, but do not contribute to health. The beverage is manufactured at massive scale, with minimal oversight for chemical residues. The carbonation and acidic ingredients used in Red Bull sugar-free further challenge your body. These compounds can irritate the gut, alter microbiota balance, and contribute to nutrient depletion. While the sugar-free label may suggest safety, studies indicate that long-term exposure to artificial sweeteners can increase sugar cravings and disrupt insulin sensitivity. Your body's natural ability to regulate appetite and blood sugar becomes compromised. Consumer experiences mirror these concerns. Headaches, heart palpitations, digestive upset, and jitteriness are reported frequently. Young adults relying on Red Bull for sustained energy may unknowingly compound chemical stress, as the combination of artificial sweeteners and stimulants is largely unstudied in long-term human consumption. The immediate energy boost masks the underlying damage accumulating with each can. Marketing reinforces the illusion of safety. Sleek, energetic campaigns imply vitality and performance while hiding the chemical reality. Extreme sports sponsorships and youth-focused advertising create a halo effect around the brand. Red Bull Sugar-Free is engineered for flavor, shelf life, and brand appeal, not human health. When you drink it regularly, your body bears the cost silently altered metabolism, gut disruption, and potential neurological stress. Red Bull Sugar-Free is a stark reminder. Zero sugar does not equal zero danger. The body doesn't just react to calories. It reacts to chemicals, preservatives, and artificial compounds engineered for mass appeal. This beverage is a chemical experiment disguised as energy and refreshment. Number 2. Zevia Cola. Zevia Cola markets itself as a natural zero-calorie soda, using stevia instead of artificial sweeteners. It positions itself as the enlightened choice for health-conscious consumers who want to avoid aspartame and sucralose. But even this seemingly innocent beverage isn't completely harmless. Zevia may avoid aspartame or sucralose, but the product still contains carbonation, caramel coloring, and preservatives that impact gut health and metabolism. Stevia is generally safer than synthetic alternatives, but some studies suggest high concentration consumption can affect blood sugar response, gut microbiota, and even hormone signaling in sensitive individuals. The sourcing of ingredients also raises concerns. Zevia's stevia extract comes from large-scale processing plants, where refinement chemicals, pesticides, or solvent residues may remain in trace amounts. While Zevia advertises non-GMO and naturally derived ingredients, third-party testing for chemical residues is minimal, leaving a transparency gap that most consumers don't notice. The journey from stevia plant to extract involves multiple processing steps that aren't fully disclosed. Carbonation and phosphoric acid are other hidden hazards. Acidic beverages, even sugar-free ones, erode enamel, irritate the stomach lining, and can trigger digestive discomfort with regular consumption. While Zevia avoids synthetic sweeteners, it still relies on industrial processing for flavor consistency, which can introduce minor contaminants that accumulate with repeated exposure. The carbonation process itself creates an acidic environment that challenges your body's pH balance. Consumer reviews show a mixed experience. Many praise the absence of sugar and artificial chemicals, yet some report bloating, digestive upset, or mild aftertaste from stevia. The sweetness, though natural, may also trigger sugar cravings by stimulating sweet receptors, subtly undermining appetite regulation. Your brain receives sweetness signals without corresponding calories, which can confuse metabolic processes. Marketing plays a critical role in perception. Zevia presents itself as the healthy soda alternative, aligning with wellness trends and natural lifestyles. The branding emphasizes clean ingredients, plant-derived sweeteners, and guilt-free indulgence. Colorful packaging and wellness-focused messaging create an aura of purity. But consumers must remember, Natural does not automatically mean zero risk. Industrial processing, preservatives, and trace chemical residues still affect the body over time. Regular consumption of Zevia Cola is far safer than Diet Coke, Pepsi, Zero Sugar, or Red Bull sugar-free. But it's not a free pass to consume chemicals indiscriminately. Carbonation, acidity, and processing still impact gut health and metabolic regulation. Choosing Zevia may reduce exposure to synthetic sweeteners, but vigilance about moderation and overall diet remains essential. Number 1. Bubbly sparkling water. Bubbly sparkling water takes the top spot among zero-sugar beverages, largely because it eliminates most chemical concerns entirely. Each can contains carbonated water with natural flavoring and no artificial sweeteners, colors, or preservatives. This simplicity makes it one of the safest options for frequent consumption. Unlike sodas or energy drinks, Bubbly doesn't introduce aspartame, sucralose, or acesulfame potassium into your system, nor does it rely on stimulant overload or processed flavor chemicals. The sourcing of ingredients is transparent and minimal. Carbonated water is produced under controlled conditions with no added pesticides or chemicals, and natural flavoring is derived from plant extracts, typically citrus or berry oils. This contrasts sharply with conventional diet sodas, where multiple chemical additives and bulk flavorings come from opaque supply chains. You can actually trace where the ingredients come from and how they're processed. While carbonation can still irritate the stomach lining or affect enamel if consumed excessively, Bubbly avoids the artificial sweeteners and chemical cocktails that define the more dangerous options. There are no studies linking it to metabolic disruption, neurological stress, or digestive upset when consumed in moderation. The ingredient list is refreshingly short and understandable. Consumer feedback reinforces its safety. People report that Bubbly is refreshing, light, and digestively neutral, without headaches, jitters, or bloating associated with artificial sweeteners. Its bright, flavorful taste comes from natural extracts rather than engineered chemicals designed to simulate sugar. Parents feel comfortable serving it to children, and health-conscious adults appreciate its simplicity. Marketing emphasizes lifestyle and wellness, but unlike Diet Coke or Monster Zero Ultra, the product lives up to its clean label promise. Bubbly is a drink engineered for hydration and enjoyment, not industrial convenience or shelf dominance. You know exactly what's in each can, and there's no hidden chemical compromise. The transparency is genuine, not just marketing spin. For anyone serious about minimizing chemical exposure while still enjoying a bubbly beverage, Bubbly sparkling water is the clear choice. It provides hydration, flavor, and refreshment without the hidden cost of artificial sweeteners, stimulant overload, or preservatives found in the typical zero-sugar beverage aisle. 3 actually safe zero-sugar beverages. Beyond Bubbly, there are 3 additional zero-sugar options that meet strict criteria for safety, transparency, and minimal chemical exposure. These beverages have proven themselves through consistent ingredient integrity, rigorous sourcing standards, and genuine commitment to consumer health rather than marketing gimmicks. Each brand delivers authentic flavor without artificial sweeteners, preservatives, stimulants, or chemical additives that plague conventional diet drinks and energy beverages dominating store shelves today. Hint Water. Hint is a flavored water brand that contains no sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no preservatives, and no coloring agents. Its flavor comes from natural fruit essences infused directly into purified water through a proprietary process that maintains the integrity of the fruit's natural compounds without requiring chemical stabilizers or artificial tainting enhancers. This makes Hint one of the purest options available in the flavored water category, competing directly with plain water in terms of simplicity while offering significantly more taste appeal. The production process occurs under controlled conditions with rigorous quality standards that exceed industry minimums. Water is first purified through multiple filtration stages to remove impurities, minerals, and potential contaminants. Only after achieving pharmaceutical-grade purity is the water infused with natural fruit essences. These essences are extracted from whole fruits using gentle methods that preserve the delicate flavor compounds without heat damage or chemical solvents. The result is a beverage that tastes like fruit-infused water you might make at home, but with consistent flavor and guaranteed purity. Sourcing practices set Hint apart from competitors. The company maintains strict standards for pesticide-free ingredients, working directly with fruit suppliers who can verify their agricultural practices. This traceability is rare in the beverage industry, where most companies rely on bulk ingredient suppliers with opaque supply chains. Hint's commitment to pesticide-free sourcing means you're not getting trace chemical residues along with your strawberry or watermelon flavor. Every batch is tested for contaminants before bottling, providing an additional safety layer. Independent reviews and third-party analysis show minimal risk associated with regular Hint consumption. Unlike artificial sweeteners that trigger debate among researchers, or energy drink ingredients that raise cardiovascular concerns, Hint's ingredient profile is so simple that there's virtually nothing to study. Water and fruit essence don't create chemical interactions or metabolic disruptions. Consumer feedback confirms this safety profile. People report that Hint is neutral on digestion, gut health, and metabolism. There are no complaints of bloating, headaches, digestive upset, or metabolic confusion that plague consumers of artificially sweetened beverages. Hint is a simple, clean alternative that delivers refreshment without chemical compromises. The taste is subtle rather than aggressively sweet, which helps retrain your palate away from the intense artificial sweetness that dominates most beverages. Many consumers report that after drinking Hint regularly, traditional sodas and even naturally sweetened drinks taste overwhelmingly sweet. This palate adjustment is valuable for long-term health, as it reduces sugar cravings and makes whole, unprocessed foods more appealing. The company emphasizes transparency and publishes detailed information about their sourcing and production processes on their website and product packaging. Founder Kara Golden started the company after recognizing that most flavored waters contained ingredients she didn't want to consume daily. This personal motivation drives a corporate culture of honesty and consumer respect. Hint publishes supplier information, explains their purification process, and welcomes questions about ingredients. This openness demonstrates confidence in their methods and creates trust with health-conscious consumers who've been burned by misleading marketing from other beverage companies. The variety of flavors from blackberry to pineapple to crisp apple ensures sustained interest without ever introducing artificial sweeteners, preservatives, or coloring agents into the formula. LaCroix Sparkling Water. LaCroix offers flavored sparkling water using only carbonated water and natural flavorings derived from fruit oils. No sweeteners, artificial colors, or preservatives are added to any product in their extensive flavor lineup. This radical simplicity stands in stark contrast to the chemical-laden formulas dominating the zero-sugar beverage market. While carbonation still slightly acidifies the beverage, it is far safer than diet sodas or energy drinks that combine acidity with artificial sweeteners, stimulants, and preservatives. The natural flavoring process that LaCroix employs is particularly noteworthy. The company extracts essential oils from the peels, rinds, and skins of fruits through a process that captures the aromatic compounds without needing synthetic additives. These fruit oils contain the natural flavor molecules that give each variety its distinctive taste, whether it's tangerine, coconut, lime, or passion fruit. The extraction happens during a specific window when the fruits are at peak ripeness, ensuring maximum flavor intensity with minimal amounts of flavoring agents needed per can. Regular consumers report no adverse effects, and its simplicity ensures you know exactly what you're drinking. Unlike Diet Coke drinkers who frequently complain of headaches or digestive distress, LaCroix users consistently report neutral experiences. There are no metabolic disruptions, no insulin confusion, and no gut microbiome interference. The beverage hydrates without introducing chemical stressors that your liver and kidneys must filter. This makes LaCroix suitable for all-day consumption without the cumulative health risks associated with artificially sweetened beverages. LaCroix has maintained its commitment to natural ingredients even as the brand has grown nationally and gained mainstream popularity. Many brands compromise their formulas when scaling up production, introducing cheaper chemical alternatives, or cutting corners on sourcing. LaCroix has resisted this pressure. The company's founders built the brand on a promise of purity, and they've honored that commitment through decades of growth. This consistency means a can purchased in 2015 has the same clean ingredient profile as one purchased today. The cans are BPA-free, addressing concerns about chemical leaching from container materials into beverages. BPA, bisphenol A, is an industrial chemical used in some plastics and can linings that has been linked to hormone disruption and other health concerns. By eliminating BPA from their packaging, LaCroix ensures that the purity of the beverage isn't compromised during storage or transport. The aluminum cans themselves are fully recyclable and don't introduce metallic tastes or chemical contaminants. The company provides transparency about their flavor sources, publishing information about where fruits are sourced and how essential oils are extracted. This openness is refreshing in an industry that typically guards formulas as proprietary secrets. LaCroix's willingness to explain their process demonstrates confidence in their methods and respect for consumer intelligence. When a company has nothing to hide, transparency becomes easy. The flavor variety is impressive without compromising the clean formula. From classics like plain, lime, and lemon, to more adventurous options like pamplemousse, grapefruit, coconut, and berry blends, LaCroix offers something for every palate. Each flavor maintains the same two-ingredient simplicity, proving that variety doesn't require chemical complexity. This makes LaCroix an ideal choice for anyone seeking flavorful hydration without the hidden health costs of artificial sweeteners and chemical additives. Bubbly sparkling water. Already highlighted above, bubbly remains the top choice due to widespread availability, natural flavor extracts, and no artificial additives. Its brand transparency and clean label approach make it the safest zero-sugar beverage for daily consumption. You can find it in virtually every grocery store, convenience store, and gas station across the country, making healthy choices convenient rather than challenging. This accessibility is crucial because healthy options shouldn't require special trips to specialty stores or premium prices that exclude average consumers. What sets Bubbly apart is its commitment to simplicity without sacrificing taste. Each can contains just two primary ingredients: carbonated water and natural flavor. No sweeteners of any kind, artificial or natural, are added to the formula. This means your taste buds experience pure fruit essence without triggering the metabolic confusion that artificial sweeteners cause. The natural flavorings come from real fruit oils and extracts, primarily sourced from citrus peels, berry essences, and tropical fruit concentrates. These flavoring agents are minimal, food grade, and pose virtually no health risk when consumed regularly. The production process is straightforward and transparent. Purified water is carbonated under controlled pressure, then infused with natural flavoring. There are no chemical processing steps, no synthetic additives, and no preservatives required because the carbonation itself acts as a natural preservative. The cans are BPA-free aluminum, which is fully recyclable and doesn't leach chemicals into the beverage. This level of simplicity and safety is rare in the modern beverage industry. Consumer feedback consistently reinforces Bubbly's safety profile. Unlike Diet Coke drinkers who report headaches and digestive issues, or Monster Zero Ultra consumers who experience jitters and heart palpitations, Bubbly users report neutral to positive experiences. Parents confidently serve it to children. Athletes use it for hydration without worrying about chemical interference with performance. Office workers enjoy it throughout the day without experiencing afternoon crashes or metabolic disruption. The absence of complaints speaks volumes about the product's genuine safety. The variety of flavors from grapefruit to lime to cherry to peach ensures you never get bored while maintaining the same clean ingredient profile across the entire product line. Each flavor uses the same basic formula, simply swapping one natural fruit extract for another. This consistency means you're not gambling with different chemical formulations every time you try a new flavor. Together with Hint Water and LaCroix, these three brands represent genuine alternatives for health-conscious consumers. They provide the enjoyment of flavored, zero-calorie beverages without the chemical hazards present in Diet Coke, Pepsi, Zero Sugar, Monster Zero Ultra, Red Bull Sugar-Free, or similar industrial drinks. They prove that refreshment doesn't require sacrificing your health. The beverage industry wants you to believe that great taste requires chemical engineering, but these brands demonstrate otherwise. You can enjoy crisp, flavorful, satisfying drinks without exposing your body to artificial sweeteners, stimulant cocktails, or preservative-laden formulas. Choosing these options isn't just a dietary decision, it's an investment in long-term health and well-being. There you have it. 6 zero-sugar drinks quietly poisoning your body with artificial sweeteners, chemical additives, and stimulants, and 3 clean, safe alternatives you can actually trust. The 6 offenders, Diet Coke, Pepsi, Zero Sugar, Monster Zero Ultra, Red Bull Sugar-Free, Zevia Cola, and similar popular brands represent a troubling truth about the beverage industry. Marketing focuses on guilt-free indulgence, sugar avoidance, and energy boosts, But the reality is industrial chemicals, opaque sourcing, and long-term health risks. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and acesulfame potassium dominate these drinks. While FDA approved for safety, the standards only measure immediate toxicity, not decades of low-level exposure. Independent research raises concerns about neurological stress, metabolic disruption, and digestive system interference. The regulatory framework simply wasn't designed to assess cumulative chemical exposure over a lifetime. Carbonation, acidity, and preservatives compound the risks, particularly when these beverages are consumed daily. Stimulants like caffeine and taurine in energy drinks further stress the cardiovascular and nervous systems, creating a perfect storm of physiological challenges. Consumer complaints validate these dangers. Headaches, digestive upset, jitteriness, metallic tastes, and sugar cravings are common. These effects are subtle at first, but can compound over months and years. The combination of industrial processing, artificial sweeteners, and chemical additives turns your body into a testing ground for long-term chemical exposure that no company is actively monitoring. You become the experiment, and the results won't be known for decades. The good news is that you don't have to sacrifice taste, refreshment, or zero-calorie convenience for safety. Bubbly sparkling water, Hint water, and LaCroix sparkling water are 3 safe choices. Each offers hydration and flavor without artificial sweeteners, chemical additives, or preservatives. They come from transparent, controlled production processes, minimizing chemical exposure and allowing you to enjoy your beverage without compromising long-term health. Next time you reach for a zero-sugar drink, remember this: low-calorie does not equal low risk. Convenience and marketing often mask chemical compromises. The beverage industry spends billions creating the illusion of healthy alternatives while delivering chemical cocktails designed for profit, not wellness. Choosing one of the safe alternatives gives you refreshment without the hidden cost. Your body, your metabolism, and your gut will thank you. Take action today. Check your fridge, identify which drinks are secretly loaded with chemicals, and switch to a cleaner, safer option. It's not just about avoiding calories, it's about protecting your health, energy, and well-being every single day. Don't let industry marketing manipulate your choices. Read labels carefully, research ingredients independently, and make informed decisions based on evidence rather than advertising. Drink smart, drink clean. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today.